I'm going to be reading a story by Oliver Jeffers, and he is one of my favorite authors. I really like his stories, and I especially like his pictures. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. Can you spell stuck with me? Ready? S-T-U-C-K. Stuck. Stuck. Oliver Jeffers. It all began when Floyd got his kite stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck too. He threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite shoe, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. Who's Mitch? That's right, the cat. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Look, the cat is stuck, the shoes are stuck, and the kite is still stuck. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. It got stuck. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. In order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. But wouldn't you know, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, their front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down their front door, the milkman to knock down the family car. The milkman says, "Did you get up here the same way?" Looks like he's talking to Mitch. An orangutan to knock down the milkman, who surely had somewhere else to be. Hey, where did he find the orangutan? This is silly. A small boat to knock down the orangutan. A big boat to knock down the small boat. A rhinoceros to knock down the big boat. A long-distance lorry to knock down the rhinoceros. Whoa. The house across the street to knock down the long-distance lorry. Look, the neighbor's saying, "Floyd?" A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. A curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. The whale says, "Hi, what are you doing?" Uh-oh, I bet the whale wishes he never asked what was happening. And they all got stuck. Look at that tree. Oh my goodness. I've never seen a tree with all these things stuck in it before. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. And up they went. First, the engine. "Can we help at all?" Followed by the firemen, one by one. Uh-oh. It looks like Floyd might be throwing them up. Let's see. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea, and he went to find a saw. A saw. Do you remember what a saw is? We talked about this when we had our hardware store. It's a tool used for cutting. Let's see what he does with the saw. He's got a very little saw. He lines it up as best he could and hurled it up the tree. I thought he was going to cut the tree down. Is that what you thought? And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. Oh, Floyd looked so happy. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted, though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. The end. Wait a second. What was Floyd forgetting? Look out the window. It looks like all that stuff is still stuck in the tree. Oh my goodness. Look, one of the firefighters says, "Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea." I wonder if they ever got unstuck. The end.